Hey guys, I'm HP. This is Dr. Pink. Today's topic is easy blues guitar solo, full fretboard. What are we going to learn today? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. We are learning to play a cool blues over the full fretboard, the easy way. That's about how it will sound. Yeah, and so on. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but a concept which helps you a lot to just play over the entire fretboard and, connect positions, and that's what we're talking about today. The first requirement you need to know to enter this tutorial, you need to know all pentatonic patterns, or at least 3 of them, and I'm going to show them to you now. As I said, you need to know at least 3 pentatonic positions, minor pentatonic positions, in order to play over the entire fretboard. First, of course, is the position number 1, which is this one here in the key of A. This one you probably already know: 5th fret, 7, 5, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7. It's also important that you know where the root note is. Here's a root note, here's a root note, here's a root note, because this helps you for the orientation on the fretboard. Okay? That's position number 1. Also, learn the same position, number 1, up here in the, the 17th fret. Same thing here. What is the big difference up here, at least for me with big hands? There's different fingering because the frets are quite tight, and Also here, learn where the root note is. Root. Here's a root. So that's position number 1. Position number 2 is this one here. Starting here in the 8th fret, 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. And from the fingering, from here on you move with the index finger. Then we have here the root again, here the root. Okay, so that's position number 2. Position number 2 is a hub to position number 4. Position number 4 is here. Here in the 12 till 15, 12, 15. Here's a root. 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14. Here's a root. 13, 15, 12, 15. So, you have position number 1, position number 2 is a hop for position number 4. Position number 4 is a hop to position number 1 in the high position. So, oops. And so you need to know these positions. You don't need to play them so fast. What is really more important is that you know where the root note is, because this is for the orientation when you're going to jump between the positions. So now let's get started. We are opening up with the standard lick, which opens up like 96-97% of all blues in slight little different variations, but basically this one here. This one here, there are many different variations, like something like that, or something like that, or but this sliding in position number 2, that's the main thing which opens up any blues. So So you go here from position number 1 in position number 2. And from here on, you continue to make a bending. Okay? And then you go back and open up again. You know, make an opening motif, go into position number 2, open the motif again. Okay, now we want to, you know, it's like in football, you know, up here's the goal. You can down here is the defense. You can start with the defense, put the ball, go to the middle field, play back middle field, but try to get to the goal. The goal is up here. Okay, so we try. We're going back to defense. But now we play the ball in the middle field. That will be position number 4. And now comes a trick. This lick here, now this is the 3rd note beside the root note. If you play the same lick here, what is the difference? First of all, the sound. This one has more high frequencies and a little bit thinner in the sound. This is more fat in the sound. Hear the difference? But also, this is the hub to the goal. Because the bending here in the 15th fret on the E string is the bending on the root note. That, you know, now you're already up here and here's the goal, you know. Now you're up here, then you move up in the position here. And then you can continue here, or you try to get to the goal. And here's the goal, okay? So, go back defense. Now we go in the middle field. Now we make the hub to the goal. Up here, we go now up. We moved here to the goal. Now we go here. And now, after we missed the goal, we go back. So over these bendings we go back to the defense. You know, we can not run immediately back, then we need to go back. And now to end the whole thing up, we need a run to go really back to the defense. You make this run here with the blues scale in triplets. It resolves perfectly. So 10, 8, 9, 8, 7, 10, 7, 5, 7, 6, 5, 8, 5. And then we start again from the beginning. And end it. Let's see how that works. It's really cool. See, it really works. It's cool. And it's really easy to play. The main thing is the orientation. You understand that which position is the hub for the next one, and you move up and to get to the goal here. Okay, and there you can put it. You can make it sound more dramatic if you want, and then you're pretty much there where we all want to be. And I really recommend when you play blues. You know, some blues players, they stay more or less in this low position, probably go to position 2 and that's it. That's cool too. But if you want to go in a if you play up here, you need a proper sound, because when you have a clean sound, it's a little bit thin. Well, this one works, but it works, you know, when you go for the Albert King style. But if you want to go for Gary Moore, which I would recommend, I cannot reach the knob here. I need to switch off the delay. So, if you have a little bit more distortion, then you have more sustain up here. That's quite cool. Let me play the same thing again, more dramatic. Guys, that was the Easy Blues guitar solo full fretboard. I need to read the title here. And by the way, I wrote down here a version of what I just showed for you. Tabs plus these cool backing tracks. If you want to practice, this is available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there. Anyway, there's a lot of cool features there. Yo, one more to say. That's the basics of playing over the entire fretboard. It's orientation and knowing what you're doing, and having also pre-hearing what you're doing, you know. That's why it's important that you just practice these positions. Also listen to the different sound you have, you know. Also this bending here sounds different than this one here. Here we have the same thing. Here the sound is thinner than here. You don't need to play here, you know. You can just use this as a hub to go up to the goal, but you can also already jump up here and attack the goal from a different position. That's basically the understanding you need to have, you know. Here's the goal. Goal. Back to defense. And the whole thing starts again. I found this picture of the football soccer game. You call it soccer, we call it Fußball. Quite cool here to have an understanding how you work. You know, the concept or how to develop your solo, because you want to go for the goal. You can be a more reserved player, so you play from behind, but then you suddenly go up, or you just attack immediately. That's up to you. I just showed you the concept. You know, you can play noodle around down here, and then suddenly you're up here, you know. That's also a possibility, you know. It doesn't have to be exactly that concept, but from the strategy, it's all the same. Good. That's all me and Dr. Pick are having to say. Please subscribe to my channel and share the word to the community out there that this channel exists. Yo, see ya.